第1回実践問題。これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお、選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では、始めます。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問1から問4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1. Have you seen my dictionary? It's not in my room. Listen again. Have you seen my dictionary? It's not in my room. Question number 2. I bought this book last month, but I don't have time to read it. Listen again. I bought this book last month, but I don't have time to read it. Question number 3. Could you ask George to join our baseball team? Listen again. Could you ask George to join our baseball team? Question number 4. Yuki overslept this morning and nearly missed the train she usually takes. Listen again. Yuki overslept this morning and nearly missed the train she usually takes.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 5.
The man sitting on the bench is talking to the boy.
Listen again.
The man sitting on the bench is talking to the boy.
Question number 6.
When Paul tried to ride a bike, he found that the tire had gone flat.
Listen again.
When Paul tried to ride a bike, he found that the tire had gone flat.
Question number 7.
Pets are only allowed in the corner room on the 3rd floor in this hotel.
Listen again.
Pets are only allowed in the corner room on the 3rd floor in this hotel.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。 では、始めます。
Question number 8.
I'd like to buy an analog watch.
Do you prefer a leather strap or a metallic band?
I prefer a leather strap.
Then how about this one?
Question. Which watch is the clock showing?
Listen again.
I'd like to buy an analog watch.
Do you prefer a leather strap or a metallic band?
I prefer a leather strap.
Then how about this one?
Question. Which watch is the clock showing?
Question number 9.
It'll be freezing tomorrow.
Then I should wear a warm jacket and gloves.
Wear a knit cap too.
I don't need to. My jacket has a hood.
Question. What will the man put on tomorrow?
Listen again.
It'll be freezing tomorrow.
Then I should wear a warm jacket and gloves.
Wear a knit cap too.
I don't need to. My jacket has a hood.
Question. What will the man put on tomorrow?
Question number 10.
I like that painting of the beautiful mountains with snow on them, Matthew.
Me too, Mari.
I think it was done by Jack.
I have seen his other paintings of beaches.
Question. Which painting are Matthew and Maddie looking at?
Listen again.
I like that painting of the beautiful mountains with snow on them, Matthew.
Me too, Mari.
I think it was done by Jack.
I have seen his other paintings of beaches.
Question. Which painting are Matthew and Maddie looking at?
Question number 11. I want the cake with fruits, Mom.
The third one from the left, Bobby.
No, the second one from the right.
That looks good. I want the first one from the left.
Question. Which cake will Bobby eat?
Listen again. I want the cake with fruits, Mom.
The third one from the left, Bobby.
No, the second one from the right.
That looks good. I want the first one from the left.
Question. Which cake will Bobby eat?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 12. I'm going to the supermarket, Becky.
Can you buy some potatoes and ice cream, Sam? I'm going to cook French fries.
I think we still have some ice cream in the freezer.
Let me check. Well, there isn't any ice cream.
Our son probably had it all. Question number 13.
What's inside the box, Tim? It looks so heavy.
I'm carrying the materials we need for the next class, Maggie.
Can I help you carry it?
That's okay. I can handle it. Oh, the door of our classroom is closed.
Let me help you with that.
Question number 14.
Tonight my father's restaurant will be introduced on a TV program, Eve.
Oh, what time is it on, Ben?
From 7 to 7:30.
I have a piano lesson from 6:45 and it'll last for an hour.
You can watch it online after the program finishes.
Then I'll watch it online later.
Question number 15.
Oh, Mike, why are you still outside?
Hey, Patty, you are late.
I called you, but you didn't answer. I left a message to tell you to go inside.
Oh, actually, I left my smartphone at home.
Well, the musical has already started. Let's go inside.
Question number 16.
Where can I find the new comic book by Adams?
I'm sorry, but they are quite popular and we are out of stock at the moment. We can ask the publisher to send one for you.
Please do so.
May I have your name and phone number?
Sure.
Question number 17. How can I get to the History Museum?
Change trains at East Station and get off at West Station.
Is the museum near West Station?
Yes, but you can walk from East Station directly to the museum if you don't mind walking some distance.
How long does it take from the station?
About 20 minutes.
In that case, I'll walk. Thank you.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
It's always fun to spend some time with your friends. Last Sunday, when I was heading home on North Street from the library, I heard someone call my name. When I turned around, I saw my friend Jack. We went to elementary school together. He said to me, "Do you have time for a cup of coffee?" As I did, we went to a nearby cafe, ordered coffee, and talked for around 1 hour. We caught up on each other's lives and showed each other some photos taken recently. We had a great time.
次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
I would like you to put the items in rows. First, fruits and vegetables should be put in row 1. You should put the packs of meat and fish in row 2. Related products such as ham and sausages should also be put in the same row. As for dairy products, you should put them in row 3. Bread and cereal should be in row 4. All other products should be put in row 5.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
I am the leader of Beating Beatles, which plays music only on drums. 5 players usually play a piece lasting for more than 10 minutes with 5 different kinds of drums. We can play on any day in any place.
2.
DC Juniors is a dance group that consists of a dozen students in this city. As all the members of our group are teenagers, we can perform only during the day. We can adjust the lengths of our performance by editing the music.
3.
My sister and I are a singing duo who usually perform on the street at night. We are sure that the audience will be satisfied with our beautiful harmony. We can choose several songs from our repertoires according to the desired length for the festival.
4. Tea Company is a theater company established about 30 years ago. Now we have 4 male and 2 female members who are in their 30s to 50s. We can alter our play to the length you assign, though the play can be performed only at night.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い、および図表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Let me talk about water problems in the world today. If you turn on a faucet, you can get drinkable water. Have you ever thought about where the water comes from? Do you know how much water on Earth we can use? Fresh water accounts for only about 3% of the world's water, and about 2/3 of fresh water is not accessible because it is frozen in glaciers below the surface of the Earth. As a result, about 1.1 billion people in the world cannot access fresh water that they can use. Many factors are making this situation even worse. While demand for water is rapidly increasing with the increase of the global population and growth of industry, water in some rivers and lakes is getting too polluted to use. Agriculture is using about 70% of the world's accessible fresh water, and it is wasting 60% of it due to poor management of water. Desalination may solve this problem. Desalination is the process of removing salt from seawater so that you can use it. There are two major technologies which change seawater into fresh water: the evaporation method and the reverse osmosis method. In the evaporation method, you boil seawater, catch steam, and leave behind the salt. In the reverse osmosis method, which is called RO for short, you use filters to get rid of the salt. Can desalination technologies really solve the water problem? Some people say that they can harm fish and animals in the sea. They also argue that they are bad for the environment because a lot of energy is needed to clean up the water. Still, they might help increase water supplies, but we need to supply developing countries with these technologies.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Here are two graphs. One shows the percentages of people who can access clean water in each country or region, and the other shows the percentages of those who are able to utilize desalination plants in the world. What can you say from looking at these graphs?
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。 では、始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
Alex, can I talk with you for a second?
Sure, Lisa.
My softball team members aren't getting along well with each other these days. You are the captain of the soccer team, right? Can you give me some advice?
Can you tell me more about it?
We practice very hard to win, and some members can't keep up. Now they say they want to quit.
Oh, that sounds like a big problem.
I think they should make more of an effort.
Well, is winning all that matters? I think all of you should remember how you felt when you started playing softball.
What do you mean?
What makes you try so hard when you play softball?
Well, I do my best because softball is fun.
Exactly. I think all of you should just enjoy playing softball.
You might be right. I will have a meeting with all the members soon.
「これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37. Is there a nice cafe around here?
Let me check on my social media, Ricky. Oh, I found one 2 blocks away from here. Some of my followers recommend the coffee and cakes there.
Wow, you're making the most of social media, Beth. I'm interested in it, but I've never used it.
You should definitely use it. Do you use it, Takashi?
I only use it to get necessary information. How about you, Amy?
I'm too scared to use it. I don't like to read bad things people write about others.
I know what you mean, but you can get information anywhere quickly.
In that respect, I'm sure social media is very useful, but I don't want to feel uncomfortable. I often hear about trouble between people on the internet.
Well, we need to be really careful about that.
Social media is useful if you use it carefully. And you might help others by posting something interesting and useful.
Do you post on social media, Beth?
Yes, I sometimes write a blog post about my campus life. Some high school students write comments on it.
Social media helps you get connected with others easily, but I guess I could never get used to it. How about you, Ricky?
Well, at least I should use it to get information.
Anyway, let's go to that cafe for a coffee break.
これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。第2回実践問題。これから リスニングテストを始めます。この試験では、聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお、選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では、始めます。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問1から問4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
Do you have the time? I forgot my cell phone.
Listen again.
Do you have the time? I forgot my cell phone.
Question number 2.
I like to play baseball. My brother likes to watch it.
Listen again.
I like to play baseball. My brother likes to watch it.
Question number 3.
Maiko called me before the exam today to invite me to her birthday party next week.
Listen again.
Maiko called me before the exam today to invite me to her birthday party next week.
Question number 4.
I won't talk to Taro anymore. He should apologize to me first.
Listen again.
I won't talk to Taro anymore. He should apologize to me first.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 5.
There is a bus to the city every 2 hours.
Listen again.
There is a bus to the city every 2 hours.
Question number 6.
There is hardly anything to eat or drink in the fridge.
Listen again.
There is hardly anything to eat or drink in the fridge.
Question number 7.
Jane is walking with a couple of her friends to go climbing with.
Listen again.
Jane is walking with a couple of her friends to go climbing with.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、 始めます。
Question number 8.
Is this David's?
No, he doesn't paint scenery. He always paints animals.
How about this one? I know he loves horses.
Yeah, he said he painted himself on horseback.
Question. Which picture did David paint?
Listen again.
Is this David's?
No, he doesn't paint scenery. He always paints animals.
How about this one? I know he loves horses.
Yeah, he said he painted himself on horseback.
Question. Which picture did David paint?
Question number 9.
This one looks practical. We can carry a lot of stuff.
But we want a fun car.
Oh yeah, like this one. It'll be nice to drive it on a sunny day with the wind in our hair.
Right.
Question. Which car will the speakers probably rent?
Listen again.
This one looks practical. We can carry a lot of stuff.
But we want a fun car.
Oh yeah, like this one. It'll be nice to drive it on a sunny day with the wind in our hair.
Right.
Question. Which car will the speakers probably rent?
Question number 10.
What was the name of the deep-fried dish we had at the Japanese restaurant?
The one with the shrimp?
No, the one with sticks.
Oh, the one with pork and vegetables.
Question. What dish is the woman talking about?
Listen again.
What was the name of the deep-fried dish we had at the Japanese restaurant?
The one with the shrimp?
No, the one with sticks.
Oh, the one with pork and vegetables.
Question. What dish is the woman talking about?
Question number 11.
Excuse me, where's the museum?
Can you see the library?
Yes.
When you get there, take the second left. You'll pass a few buildings and the museum will be on your right.
Question. Where is the museum?
Listen again.
Excuse me, where's the museum?
Can you see the library?
Yes.
When you get there, take the second left. You'll pass a few buildings and the museum will be on your right.
Question. Where is the museum?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 12.
What time are you arriving tomorrow? I'll pick you up at the airport.
I'm taking the train this time.
Why?
All the plane tickets were sold out when I tried to get one.
Okay, I'll meet you at the station.
No, I can take the taxi back home.
Question number 13.
How was the party last night?
Well, the food was cold and tasteless. The music was so loud that it hurt my ears.
That sounds awful, but didn't you meet anyone interesting?
I met a photographer and an engineer. We talked about cameras almost the entire evening.
Question number 14.
The weather has been strange lately. It's abnormally cold for this time of year.
Right. On top of that, it hasn't rained for almost a month. That's certainly unusual.
Do you think this has anything to do with global warming?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Question number 15.
What did you get, Mike?
I bought a new pair of blue jeans. Look, they're nice, aren't they?
They're pretty much like the other jeans you have.
Except with a smaller waist.
It seems like counting your calories and jogging have really worked for you.
Question number 16.
What time does the concert start tonight?
At 7.
I want to go home and change before the concert, but I have to work until 5.
Then we won't have time to eat dinner before the concert.
I don't mind having dinner after the concert.
Okay, let's do that.
Question number 17.
Look at your face. You got sunburn.
Yeah, it hurts.
Didn't you put on sunscreen?
I did, but only in the morning. I thought wearing a hat would be good enough, but maybe I should have applied sunscreen again and again.
You should cool your skin with water.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
What kinds of things do we throw away every day, and how much do we throw away? Here is a chart showing 5 categories: plastic, food, paper, glass, and other, that is, everything else. It also shows the relative amounts thrown away. Almost half our waste is food. Since a lot of food comes in plastic packaging, many people think plastic ranks second. In fact, it comes after paper, which accounts for about 1/3 of our waste. We throw away less glass than any of these 3 categories.
次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
Please write down our new lesson fees for me. For the group evening lessons, the monthly fees are $90. The private evening lessons are $120 per month. Daytime lessons are half the price of evening lessons. The fees for the online lessons are half as much as those for the private lessons. There are no additional fees for textbooks. They are included in the monthly fees.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
How about Ballymoss Castle? It's a beautiful castle with nice cozy rooms. We enjoyed a hike around the grounds with a local guide who was really excellent. Unfortunately, the restaurant staff was poorly trained, and we had to wait too long to order.
2.
We stayed at Canal Castle. The castle was stunning, the rooms were comfortable and unique, and the staff was friendly. Our stay would have been perfect if they had provided some activities for the guests to enjoy.
3.
Hartford Castle is over 700 years old and is amazing. The service is first class, our room was spacious and comfortable, and the staff was welcoming and friendly. We also were able to ride horses on the extensive estate.
4.
Old Turf Castle could be a good choice if you do not mind some inconveniences like weak showers and hard beds. Other than that, staying there was a wonderful experience. We enjoyed their historic castle tour, and the staff was very friendly and helpful.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い、および図表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Spring is a pleasant season, but not everyone welcomes it. It is when many people begin suffering from hay fever. Hay fever is an allergic reaction to pollen from trees and grasses. Allergic reactions can vary from person to person and range from minor to severe. People's sensitivity to pollen types also varies. Some people react to tree pollen but not to grass pollen. Other people may react to both. Allergic symptoms including sneezing, coughing, itchy eyes, and a running nose normally occur when the pollen count is above 50. The pollen count indicates the amount of pollen in the air. Pollen counts tend to be higher in the early morning and late evening. What pollen count is considered high varies. For grass pollen, a count between 50 to 200 pollen grains is considered high, and over 200 very high. For trees, a count between 90 and 500 is considered high, and over 500 very high. The pollen season varies from year to year depending on weather conditions, but in the United States, the tree pollen season usually starts as early as late February and lasts until May, and the grass pollen season is from May through July. Now you may wonder if sufferers can eliminate hay fever permanently. Unfortunately, there's currently no cure. However, most people can relieve their symptoms with treatment. The most effective way to control hay fever is to avoid pollen exposure. Taking medicine is another way. It is best to start taking medications before you notice any problems. Moving to a different part of the country may seem like a good idea, but you cannot escape from pollen.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Let's look at the graph showing data from 3 sample days. Instead of showing the total pollen for each day, it shows the pollen levels per hour. The results provide interesting insights. You can see peaks during the mornings, afternoons, and evenings. The differences mainly result from different weather conditions.
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
Hey Emma, do you know anyone who wants to sell their car?
Are you planning to buy a car, Steve?
Yes. I'm going to start working in 2 months, and I'm thinking about driving to work.
Oh no, you should think twice. Buying a car costs a lot.
I know. That's why I'm thinking about buying a used car.
I'm not talking about the price. I'm talking about other costs such as parking, gasoline, tax, insurance, and all the maintenance costs.
I hadn't thought about those things.
Besides, your office is located downtown. It's much faster to get there by subway than by car.
You're right. It's not a good idea to drive to work. But somehow, I still want a car.
Why don't you share a car?
You mean rent a car? Or do you mean share a car with friends and family?
Car sharing is basically like a short-term car rental. It's ideal for people who need a car right away and for a shorter period of time.
Now I have a new option. To buy or not to buy. I can't decide.
これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Mia, have you heard? Oh, hi, Yuki. Heard what? The city is planning to pull down the old buildings on South Street and build new ones.
Really? But that's a popular tourist destination.
That's right, Noah.
I know those buildings. They're in very poor condition and could collapse at any time. I think they're dangerous. They should be torn down as soon as possible.
But they can be restored, Liam.
Noah is right. They're important for tourism in our city.
But it'll cost more to repair them than to pull them down.
Maybe, Liam, but those buildings have been there over 100 years. They bring character to the neighborhood.
South Street will look different without those buildings.
It certainly will.
The city should repair them instead of destroying them. I read a newspaper article about a city where the number of tourists increased dramatically after some of their old buildings were restored. You're right, Mia. I'm going to write a letter of protest to the city. Me too, Yuki.
They definitely have significant value.
I prefer modern buildings.
これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。第3回 実践問題。これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお、選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では、始めます。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問1から問4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1. Mary says that Mr. Sato is a walking dictionary. I agree with her. Listen again. Mary says that Mr. Sato is a walking dictionary. I agree with her. Question number 2. Mr. Abe, I want to stay at school, but I have a fever and cannot stop coughing. Listen again. Mr. Abe, I want to stay at school, but I have a fever and cannot stop coughing. Question number 3. Taro said, "Look, the mountain is covered with snow at last. It's waiting for me to come." Listen again. Taro said, "Look, the mountain is covered with snow at last. It's waiting for me to come." Question number 4. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm just wondering if you have something to write with. Listen again. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm just wondering if you have something to write with.
「これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 5.
You don't need to water the flowers in the flower bed, for it's going to rain.
Listen again.
You don't need to water the flowers in the flower bed, for it's going to rain.
Question number 6.
I write with my back to the window to have the light behind me.
Listen again.
I write with my back to the window to have the light behind me.
Question number 7.
Their teacher, entering the classroom last, turned off the lights to start his presentation.
Listen again.
Their teacher, entering the classroom last, turned off the lights to start his presentation.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は 問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 8. I put the key on the table. Well, I think I did, but I'm not sure.
I noticed it by the biscuit can when I entered the room.
Really? That's strange. Maybe it's under the chair.
Oh, there it is, just as you thought.
Question. Where did the woman finally find the key?
Listen again. I put the key on the table. Well, I think I did, but I'm not sure.
I noticed it by the biscuit can when I entered the room.
Really? That's strange. Maybe it's under the chair.
Oh, there it is, just as you thought.
Question. Where did the woman finally find the key?
Question number 9.
It's so cold these days. Will it last until next week?
Actually, according to the weather forecast, it's going to get colder and colder.
Really? So will we have some snow?
Yes, eventually. First, it'll be cloudy on Monday and then rain on Tuesday.
Question. Which is the correct weather forecast?
Listen again.
It's so cold these days. Will it last until next week?
Actually, according to the weather forecast, it's going to get colder and colder.
Really? So will we have some snow?
Yes, eventually. First, it'll be cloudy on Monday and then rain on Tuesday.
Question. Which is the correct weather forecast?
Question number 10.
I was too busy last week. I had a lot of paperwork. I couldn't sleep well.
Okay. Can I take a look at your throat? Uh-huh. It's red all over. I'm sure you have a temperature.
Do I need a shot?
Well, let me see.
Question. Which picture best represents the conversation?
Listen again.
I was too busy last week. I had a lot of paperwork. I couldn't sleep well.
Okay. Can I take a look at your throat? Uh-huh. It's red all over. I'm sure you have a temperature.
Do I need a shot?
Well, let me see.
Question. Which picture best represents the conversation?
Question number 11.
Would you like anything else?
No, thank you. How much altogether?
$85.45. Will you pay with a credit card or electronic money?
I'll pay by cash, okay?
Question. Which picture best represents the conversation?
Listen again.
Would you like anything else?
No, thank you. How much altogether?
$85.45. Will you pay with a credit card or electronic money?
I'll pay by cash, okay?
Question. Which picture best represents the conversation?
「これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを 4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 12.
Fred, hi. Glad you could make it.
Hi, Jane. Happy birthday. I'm sorry I'm so late. The traffic was really terrible.
That's all right.
I thought I was never going to get here.
Don't worry. Thank you for coming anyway. I really appreciate it.
Question number 13.
It's a beautiful day for skating, isn't it?
Yes, it's very nice right now. The radio said it might snow later, though.
Skating in the snow. How romantic.
You'll get wet in the snow, and it'll make you feel colder. Besides, what will we do about the homework?
Question number 14.
Jim mentioned the party we had the other day, but I didn't know exactly what he was trying to say.
Oh, you didn't? He probably just wanted to know if you thought the party had been a success.
You believe so? Didn't he mean that he didn't enjoy it?
Oh, come on, Anne. We did our best, and I'm sure there are no complaints. Question number 15.
Oh, I'm getting fat.
Yes, so am I.
We always have such good meals. We shouldn't eat so much rice, bread, or potatoes.
No, but we cannot help it because they are so good.
Then we'd better move around a bit more. Come on, let's have a game of tennis.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Question number 16.
Let's go jogging, Robert?
Again?
What's up? We really enjoyed it last time, right?
Actually, I got so tired then. I had pains all over my body for the next few days.
Oh, come on. You're not so old.
Question number 17.
Hey, did you enjoy eating out with your boyfriend last night?
No way.
Oh, what happened?
Well, while eating at the dinner table, he spent most of the time on his smartphone. That was what he was on a date with.
Poor thing. Now I understand why you're in a bad mood.
「これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
Graph 1 shows the activities the graduates were involved in at university that have been the most useful to them since they graduated. I was a little surprised that the item club activities was lowest, while English was third after part-time jobs and courses in practical skills such as computing. Graph 2 shows the things graduates wished that they had done more of at university. You can see that most of them wished that they had studied English harder and felt that they did part-time jobs about the right amount.
次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
Here is a chart which shows the list of lessons. It's not complete yet, so could you fill out the blanks? The prices are set according to the length of each lesson. We charge 2,000 yen for lessons up to 1 hour. The price is 2,500 yen for lessons more than 60 minutes up until 80 minutes. And for each additional 20 minutes over 80 minutes, we charge 500 yen.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
Hello, I'm Ayako. I recommend my apartment. It's quite near a supermarket, which is convenient to get food for cooking. It's in a residential area, and you can concentrate on studying in a good environment. You'll need a bicycle to get to the nearest station.
2. Hi, I'm David. You'd love my apartment. It takes only 10 minutes to get to the nearest bus stop from my apartment. You can also walk to a supermarket, though it is not so big. And you can enjoy video games anytime because many exciting 24-hour video arcades are nearby. 3.
Hi, I'm Hiroshi. You should live in my apartment because you can enjoy various kinds of delicious meals in many inexpensive restaurants nearby. Actually, there is no kitchen in the apartment. A train station is quite near, and the living conditions are calm and comfortable.
4.
Hello, I'm Mary. My apartment is on the top floor and far from any noise. There is no train station near the apartment, but a bus stop is a stone's throw away. There aren't any supermarkets either, but you can easily reach a few different convenience stores where fresh food is always available.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い、および図表を今読みなさい。 では、始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
What is laughter? First, it shows what you want to do and how you are feeling. Second, it is used as a signal for being part of a group. It signals you are accepted as a member of the group and promotes friendly communication with others. So what is good about laughter? Laughing, like crying, is a good way of getting rid of poison from the body. Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter also reduces the level of stress hormones. It increases the level of good hormones that protect your health. So if you laugh, you can have a stronger immune system as well as fewer physical effects of stress. There are 3 hints about laughter. First, you should have someone who can tell you how often you laugh. It is important that people can check with each other from time to time whether they have had moments of laughter or not. However, do not think little of laughing alone, because any form of laughter can decrease the negative effects on the body and increase the positive. Laughter can be born intentionally. So the second hint is to visualize a positive event that brought laughter to your life. Pay attention to moments of delight. Focus on the joy and peace that they have created. Don't be negative about trying to have the images of those moments in mind. Third, allow yourself to laugh at yourself. Do not be too serious about everything. You can get laughter through many things. For example, reading a humorous book, playing with children, watching or listening to a movie, television, or radio show which has funny characters, and spending time laughing with friends. It is important to simply laugh, to be silly, and to find humor in life.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Let's take a look at the 2 graphs. In laughter yoga, you laugh intentionally while doing yoga. The graph of the laughter yoga group shows the situation before and after the laughter yoga exercise. In the control group, its members do just yoga without laughing. So what can we learn from all this?
「これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
Hello, Tom. I got a dog, a golden retriever.
Oh, hi, Keiko. How old is she or he?
He's 6 months old.
He must be cute. Is his training going well?
Well, actually, I'm not confident in it.
How are you training him?
If he behaves badly or doesn't do what I want him to do, I often shout at him or hit him on the head lightly. I sometimes pull him using a leash to force him to do something.
I see. Well, I have a dog as a pet too, as you know. I happened to find an interesting article on a website the other day.
Oh? What is it about?
It says some studies show strict dog training has short-term effects. However, a dog trained in that way feels a lot of stress.
It's not good for dogs' health, just the same as for human beings.
Right. And the article concludes that dog training methods based on negative punishments can cause long-term harm to the animal.
.これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37. Hey, Mary. You'll get a dog as a pet?
Well, my family haven't decided yet, John.
You'd better not get a dog.
You're a cat lover, aren't you, Yoshiko? But dogs are not so bad.
You would say so, Bill, because you have a dog. Isn't it hard to walk your dog all the time?
No way. I really enjoy it.
But you've got to take the dog for a walk every day, early in the morning, whether it rains or not. I'd be sick and tired of it.
I agree. It sounds tough, but it seems like good exercise to me.
In fact, some research shows having a dog has a good effect on your health. Therefore, it can reduce medical costs. That's a good point, isn't it?
Dogs become attached to you easily if you love them. They can be your best friends, Mary.
I'd imagine so. Now the face of the puppy I'll get is coming to mind. I'll talk about it with my family this evening.
.これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。第4回実践問題。これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお、選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では、始めます。第1問。第1問は、A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は 問い1から問い4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
I've just left the store. I'm on my way home now.
Listen again.
I've just left the store. I'm on my way home now.
Question number 2.
My teacher has asked us a tough question about this country. I wish I knew the answer.
Listen again.
My teacher has asked us a tough question about this country. I wish I knew the answer.
Question number 3.
Peter enjoyed visiting the temple, but he didn't have enough time to go to the park.
Listen again.
Peter enjoyed visiting the temple, but he didn't have enough time to go to the park.
Question number 4.
I'm meeting Kate next Tuesday because we need to talk about our presentation.
Listen again.
I'm meeting Kate next Tuesday because we need to talk about our presentation.
「これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 5.
He didn't forget to close the window, but he left the door open.
Listen again.
He didn't forget to close the window, but he left the door open.
Question number 6.
There are a boy and a girl sitting between two old ladies on the bench.
Listen again.
There are a boy and a girl sitting between two old ladies on the bench.
Question number 7.
She should have brought a camera because there were many beautiful flowers in the park.
Listen again.
She should have brought a camera because there were many beautiful flowers in the park.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 8.
Look at that building. It looks like a hat placed upside down.
Yeah. And what's that up near the top floor?
I think it's supposed to be a ribbon.
Oh, I see. That's kind of cute.
Question. What does the building look like?
Listen again.
Look at that building. It looks like a hat placed upside down.
Yeah. And what's that up near the top floor?
I think it's supposed to be a ribbon.
Oh, I see. That's kind of cute.
Question. What does the building look like?
Question number 9.
Where shall I put this desk?
Put it in the corner, please.
Which corner do you mean?
The one farthest from the window.
Question. Where does the woman want the man to put the desk?
Listen again.
Where shall I put this desk?
Put it in the corner, please.
Which corner do you mean?
The one farthest from the window.
Question. Where does the woman want the man to put the desk?
Question number 10.
Don't you think it's rained a lot this year?
Well, it rained a lot last month, but it hasn't rained that much this month.
Oh, really?
Probably you feel that way because it's been much cooler this month.
Question. Which of the following graphs is correct?
Listen again.
Don't you think it's rained a lot this year?
Well, it rained a lot last month, but it hasn't rained that much this month.
Oh, really?
Probably you feel that way because it's been much cooler this month.
Question. Which of the following graphs is correct?
Question number 11.
Which activity would you like to do?
Definitely not this one. I'm not good at swimming, and I'm afraid of heights.
So, not this one either. How about this one?
Yeah, that's the one I need to sign up for.
Question. Which activity seems to be the best for the man?
Listen again.
Which activity would you like to do?
Definitely not this one. I'm not good at swimming, and I'm afraid of heights.
So, not this one either. How about this one?
Yeah, that's the one I need to sign up for.
Question. Which activity seems to be the best for the man?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 12.
How about using black and red?
That combination is too common. I think orange would be nice. It is a mixture of red and yellow and has nice meanings like joy and happiness.
What great messages the color conveys. Let's use it for our logo.
Question number 13.
Excuse me, but is this 17C? I think this is my seat.
Oh, yes, it is. But do you mind switching with me? I want to sit next to my daughter.
Not at all. What was your seat number?
33A. I really appreciate your kindness.
Question number 14.
Good morning, Jake. What a lovely day it is today.
It's certainly going to be a pleasant day. But why are you still in your pajamas?
What do you mean?
Don't you have to meet a friend at the airport this morning?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'd better hurry.
Question number 15.
This book is due back today, but I'd like to keep it a little longer.
Sure. Can I see your student ID, please?
Here it is.
Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. This book has been requested by someone else. You may borrow it again if you make another request in a week.
Question number 16.
George, you're late again.
I'm sorry, Ms. Kato. The bus was delayed.
That's exactly what you said last Wednesday.
I think it was a train delay last time.
In the future, you should leave home earlier in case of delays.
Question number 17.
I'm so bored.
Me too. Why don't we go to the movies?
I don't feel like going out.
How about a DVD? Let's watch Star Wars.
I saw it last week.
Really? Okay then. How about Pirates of the Caribbean?
Great! Let's order pizza and eat it while we watch.
Okay.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21. A grade of junior high school students were asked to answer the following question. What worries you most about starting a new school year? They had to choose between appearance, club activities, making friends, schoolwork, and nothing. Only around 1/10 of students didn't worry about anything, and few worried about joining club activities. The most students worried about schoolwork, and exactly 1/4 of students who responded said that they were concerned about their appearance. Almost as many students who worried about schoolwork worried about making friends.
次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
We've decided to charge lower fees for some of our options. I want you to type in the new fees to complete this new ad. First, the fee for renting a dress only will be $200, and a dress with hairstyling only will be $300. Also, a bag, a pair of shoes, and any accessory will be $20 each, or $50 for 3 or more rented at once.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
I recommend Scotland. At the school I went to, for example, we were able not only to take various language courses, but also to learn about Scotland's traditional culture. Some English courses are taught by teachers who speak Japanese, so even beginners can learn a lot. You can stay 1 month or more.
2.
You should come to the United States. Our school holds events every week that give you opportunities to interact with American students. You can stay a month or more. There are also a lot of tours of historic sites, so you can get a deeper understanding of the country.
3.
You should come to Australia. Since we have students from all over the world, you'll be able to learn about many different cultures. Also, during our weekend parties, you can have fun with Australian students. The program lasts 2 months.
4.
I recommend Canada. The local students will help you learn English. You'll surely make friends with some of them. Also, you can go to local festivals on weekends, so you'll have a chance to learn about the local culture. You can stay up to 3 weeks.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い、および図表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
When you hear the phrase natural disaster, you may think it is something you cannot avoid. But is this really true? The number of people affected by natural disasters in the world declined from approximately 4.3% to 2.6% of the population during the years from 1994 to 2013. Probably measures such as earlier warning systems contributed to the prevention of serious disasters. On the other hand, when we turn our eyes to poorer countries, things are quite different. Natural hazards are far more likely to become deadly disasters when they happen in vulnerable areas where people have few defenses. Just compare the 2010 Haiti earthquake, which had more than 200,000 victims, and the Chilean earthquake a few weeks later, which had fewer than 500. Or consider that the number of victims of hurricanes, storms, and floods in Haiti is more than 10 times as high as in the Dominican Republic, a rich neighbor of Haiti. The governments of poor nations usually cannot afford to take effective measures against natural hazards. However, if the government focuses on disaster prevention, the number of victims will surely be reduced. One good example is Peru, which succeeded in reducing the number of deaths from the El Niño that started in 2014 to only 20. Just compare that number to the total of 9,300 lives lost during the El Niño that started in 1982 and the El Niño that started in 1997. Unfortunately, people in poor countries are often creating further threats to their environment when they burn land for farming or cut down trees in the forests. That may also help to increase the share of climate-related disasters in the whole of natural disasters.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Let's look at the data about the changes in the number of disasters by major category. You'll find geophysical disasters caused by earthquakes or volcanic activities almost remained at the same level. However, disasters caused by drought, extreme temperature, floods, and wildfires increased.
「これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
How did your job interview go, Takeshi?
It went okay, Emily. But perhaps I won't get the job.
What makes you say that?
The other students gave much better presentations than I did. They all had such interesting stories about their experiences. Compared to theirs, my life sounded very boring.
I see. Some people talk about themselves really interestingly, don't they?
Yeah. In reality, their lives aren't so exciting, but they talk as if they were. It's kind of cheating. It's not fair.
I don't agree with you. Everyone exaggerates things, but it's different from lying.
I think exaggeration is a kind of lying. It's not acceptable, especially in job interviews.
But there are no records left about what you do or say every day in your life. So who can tell if you're exaggerating or not anyway?
これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37. Watch out, Kylie! Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that car coming. It was so quiet.
Yeah, it was an electric vehicle. Get used to the lack of noise, Dominic. In the future, we'll all drive them.
Seriously, Kylie? They can't travel far at one time, and it takes ages to recharge them.
But George, they're fantastic for the environment. That's a major concern right now. Don't you think so, Ella?
True, but electric cars are far more expensive than ordinary ones.
Correct, but...
Hey guys, they're boring. There really isn't much choice on the market.
The number of electric car companies is growing rapidly. With governments pushing for greener products, they probably make a comfortable profit.
Really? I didn't know that, Dominic.
They don't require much work, George, so therefore they are cheaper to maintain.
But, Kylie, I hardly ever see charging stations. How inconvenient.
More will appear, though, Ella. On some busy American highways, not only full cars, but also electric cars can drive in a special lane during rush hour to avoid traffic jams.
That's cool. I guess we have to move with the times. Gasoline will not last forever, unfortunately.
Wait and see. Scientists will definitely find a more efficient alternative fuel.これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。第5回実践問題。これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお、選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では、始めます。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。 第1問 A。第1問 A は問1から問4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1. I had a heavy lunch with lots of calories, so I'll have something light for supper. Listen again. I had a heavy lunch with lots of calories, so I'll have something light for supper. Question number 2. I felt so tired when I came home that I didn't take my dog for a walk. Listen again. I felt so tired when I came home that I didn't take my dog for a walk. Question number 3. Mary, I've just finished reading your essay. It leaves very little room for improvement. Listen again. Mary, I've just finished reading your essay. It leaves very little room for improvement. Question number 4. I don't agree with you, but I respect your right to say what you believe is right. Listen again. I don't agree with you, but I respect your right to say what you believe is right.
「これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 5.
Although the game isn't over yet, some of the spectators are leaving the ballpark.
Listen again.
Although the game isn't over yet, some of the spectators are leaving the ballpark.
Question number 6.
A young girl offered her seat to a woman with a small child in her arms.
Listen again.
A young girl offered her seat to a woman with a small child in her arms.
Question number 7.
A magician in a top hat appeared on the stage, followed by a monkey.
Listen again.
A magician in a top hat appeared on the stage, followed by a monkey.
「これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 8.
Shall we park beside this park?
Oh, there's a no parking sign over there.
Okay. I think there's a free parking lot on the other side of the intersection.
Well, on the map, it's just around the corner.
Question. Where is the man likely to park their car? Listen again.
Shall we park beside this park?
Oh, there's a no parking sign over there.
Okay. I think there's a free parking lot on the other side of the intersection.
Well, on the map, it's just around the corner.
Question. Where is the man likely to park their car? Question number 9.
Is the typhoon going to be bad?
Well, it will be strong at first, then get weaker.
I'm most worried about its path.
This says it's going over the Kansai region.
Question. Which is the correct movement of the typhoon? Listen again.
Is the typhoon going to be bad?
Well, it will be strong at first, then get weaker.
I'm most worried about its path.
This says it's going over the Kansai region.
Question. Which is the correct movement of the typhoon? Question number 10.
That robot was cool.
The one with wings on its back?
No, the masked one.
Oh, yeah, the one with long arms.
Question. Which robot are the speakers speaking about? Listen again.
That robot was cool.
The one with wings on its back?
No, the masked one.
Oh, yeah, the one with long arms.
Question. Which robot are the speakers speaking about? Question number 11.
This movie looks interesting.
Yeah, but I'm in no mood for suspense.
So what about this romance?
Looks good, but I want to laugh my cares away.
Question. Which is the best movie for the man to see? Listen again.
This movie looks interesting.
Yeah, but I'm in no mood for suspense.
So what about this romance?
Looks good, but I want to laugh my cares away.
Question. Which is the best movie for the man to see?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 12. Our train hasn't arrived yet. It's already 5 past 10.
Really? My watch says it's still 5 to 10. It's radio controlled and always keeps accurate time. Trust me.
Are you sure? Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, the sign says this train is 5 minutes behind schedule.
Question number 13.
Can you help me?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
I don't know why, but I can't reserve my air ticket on this site.
Well, have you already logged in? That's the first thing you should do.
Oh, I forgot to do that. That explains it. Thanks.
Question number 14. This gray bag is very good, but it isn't big enough. Do you have a bigger one?
Yes, of course, but we have only a brown one.
I don't like the color.
How about this backpack? It's big and black, not brown.
I don't like to shoulder anything heavy. Question number 15.
Excuse me, could you tell me what the announcement was all about? They spoke too fast.
The department store will close in an hour because a big typhoon is coming and all the subway services will be suspended.
Oh my God! We'd better hurry up. Thank you very much indeed.
Question number 16. Have you reserved the hotel yet?
Yeah, but I'm still looking for a cheaper one.
How about this one? It's 3,000 yen cheaper and closer to the station.
Great. I'll cancel the other one.
But this hotel doesn't have a hot spring bath.
Oh no, I can't imagine a trip without a hot spring bath.
Question number 17.
My American host family is coming to Japan next week.
How nice.
Unfortunately, our house is too small for them to stay there.
We have a room nobody's using. They can use it.
I appreciate it, but there are 6 of them.
Oh no, that's far too many.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
Yesterday, my mother asked me to buy a cake for the party. I went to the bank first to withdraw some money. Arriving in front of the patisserie, I found I didn't have one of my gloves. I must have lost it on the way because I remember taking it off to use the ATM in the bank. Going back along the same route, I looked desperately for it. Those gloves are my favorites. After spending almost an hour searching in vain, I felt disappointed and embarrassed, which made me forget to buy the cake. I got home to find the party had already started.
次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
These are the new fishing courses I'm offering this summer. As you can see, the price column is blank. Could you fill in the blanks for me? The prices depend on the amount of time. For fishing up to 60 minutes, it's $40. For fishing up to 90 minutes, it's $60. And $10 is charged for each half hour after 90 minutes, even if people just use part of the time.
.これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
I recommend the Blue Ocean Hotel. Our hotel has a large dining room, and you can eat dishes made with local ingredients. All of our rooms have very nice ocean views. There is no gym, but you can enjoy hiking nearby.
2.
Please stay at the Green Tree Park. Our hotel has a large pool and gym. Also, our hotel is at the foot of a mountain, and you can do many fun outdoor activities surrounded by nature. You can choose French or Italian cuisine.
3.
Please choose the Silver Rock Resort. The resort is in a magnificent natural location, and our grounds are also filled with plants. We serve homemade food using local ingredients. There is also a little gym, so you can get some exercise.
4. You should stay at the White Lake Lodge. There is a shopping mall near our hotel, and you can buy many things at a discount there. It is also very easy to get downtown. We have a well-equipped gym. We serve Italian and Japanese food.
.これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い、および図表を今読みなさい。 では、始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Now let's see how rural and urban populations in the world have changed. The world population has grown slowly since 1950 and is now close to 3.4 billion. In 2018, India had the largest world population, followed by China. With the whole growth of the world population will increase for some time, but it will probably reach its peak in a few years and then decline to 3.1 billion by 2050. How about the urban population? That accounts for 55% of the world's population today. The most urbanized regions are North America, Latin America, and the Caribbean area, where more than 80% of the people are urban dwellers. In contrast, only half the population of Asia and 43% of people in Africa live in urban areas. However, the proportion of the urban population is expected to rise to 69% in 2050. That means more than 2/3 of the world population will live in cities. As the world continues to urbanize, it is crucial to successfully manage the possible problems caused by rapid urbanization. This is especially important in countries like India, China, and some African countries, where the pace of urbanization will surely be the fastest. They have to meet the needs of their growing urban populations, including housing, transportation, and other infrastructure, as well as basic services such as education and healthcare. Meanwhile, in some cities in Japan and South Korea, the population had started to shrink by 2018, mainly because of the declining birth rate. It is estimated the population of these cities will have further declined by 2050.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
The world is experiencing accelerating urbanization today. Along with the overall increase in the world population, another 2.5 billion people will be urban residents by 2050. It is vital to ensure sustainable growth in the rapidly urbanizing world.
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。 では、始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
Hi, James. Are you reading a book again?
Hi, Naomi. I know you think it's a waste of time, but I can't help it.
You know, in the 21st century, you no longer need to read books to learn things. You can look up anything you want online, anytime you want.
Well, I don't read books just to learn things. I also read books because I love the feel of it.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Well, I feel like I'm really reading, unlike when I read something on an electronic screen.
Oh, I've got it. You mean you love the feel of paper books.
Yeah, that's an entirely different experience from reading ebooks.
I see. That's the kind of thing my grandparents would say, though.
.これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では、始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Thanks for your presentation, Thomas. I think you've shown clearly that there is a connection between people's incomes and reading habits.
Absolutely. All the research shows that the more people read, the higher their incomes tend to be. So if you want to be rich, you should read as much as possible.
Interesting. Yes, Olivia?
I think we have to analyze what kinds of things people actually read. Nowadays, reading can mean many different things.
A good point. Yes, Sarah.
Actually, I wonder about what my brother reads. He's always reading something on his smartphone. Sometimes it's a news report or an online novel, but most of the time he's just reading people's tweets or comments on social media. Do they also count as reading activities?
For someone from an older generation like me, they definitely don't. How about you, Thomas?
I think they do.
Really? I thought you had a more conservative view on this topic.
Well, the research also shows that people with higher incomes not only read more, but are most likely to read things out of pure curiosity, rather than out of necessity. To me, that includes those types of activities.
Well, I can't agree with you, Thomas. Everyone knows reading things on social media is done just to get information. That is totally different from the purpose of real reading activities.
Okay, Olivia. What do you think, Sarah?
I don't know what to say. I'll wait and see if my brother becomes rich someday.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'm sure he will.
.これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。2022年度共通テスト。
これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では 聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では始めます。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問い1から問い4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
There weren't very many people on the bus, so I sat down.
Listen again.
There weren't very many people on the bus, so I sat down.
Question number 2.
Susan, I left my phone at home. Wait here. I'll be back.
Listen again.
Susan, I left my phone at home. Wait here. I'll be back.
Question number 3.
I didn't lose my map of London. I've just found it in my suitcase.
Listen again.
I didn't lose my map of London. I've just found it in my suitcase.
Question number 4.
Claire usually meets Thomas for lunch on Fridays, but she's too busy this week.
Listen again.
Claire usually meets Thomas for lunch on Fridays, but she's too busy this week.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
Kathy ate 2 pieces, and John ate everything else, so nothing's left.
Listen again.
Kathy ate 2 pieces, and John ate everything else, so nothing's left.
Question number 6.
Look at that bird on the lake. It's under the tree.
Listen again.
Look at that bird on the lake. It's under the tree.
Question number 7.
I prefer this one. There's no belt and it's longer.
Listen again.
I prefer this one. There's no belt and it's longer.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
Oh, I forgot. Where should these towels go?
In the basket on the bottom shelf.
The one beside the bottles?
No, the other one.
Question. Where should the woman put the towels?
Listen again.
Oh, I forgot. Where should these towels go?
In the basket on the bottom shelf.
The one beside the bottles?
No, the other one.
Question. Where should the woman put the towels?
Question number 9.
Are you ready to order, sir?
Yes, I'd like the fried noodle set.
Certainly. Would you like rice with that?
Well, it comes with 2 side dishes, so that's enough.
Question. What did the man order?
Listen again.
Are you ready to order, sir?
Yes, I'd like the fried noodle set.
Certainly. Would you like rice with that?
Well, it comes with 2 side dishes, so that's enough.
Question. What did the man order?
Question number 10.
Can I put this shirt in the dryer?
No. Look at the square symbol. It's crossed out.
Do I have to iron it?
Well, this symbol shows that you can.
Question. Which picture shows what they are looking at?
Listen again.
Can I put this shirt in the dryer?
No. Look at the square symbol. It's crossed out.
Do I have to iron it?
Well, this symbol shows that you can.
Question. Which picture shows what they are looking at?
Question number 11.
I'd rather not sit near the exit.
But not too near the screen either.
Isn't the sound better at the back?
Do you think so? Let's sit there then.
Question. Which seats will the speakers choose?
Listen again.
I'd rather not sit near the exit.
But not too near the screen either.
Isn't the sound better at the back?
Do you think so? Let's sit there then.
Question. Which seats will the speakers choose?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12.
It's just about to rain.
Then I'm leaving right now, so I won't get wet.
You can't get to the train station before it starts raining.
I think I can.
Well, the rain won't last long anyway. I'm waiting here.
Once it starts, I don't think it'll stop that soon. Question number 13. The doctor says I need to come back in 2 weeks.
The first available appointment is March 2nd at 5. How's that?
I'm afraid that's no good. How about the next day?
There are openings at 11:30 and 4. Which is better?
I guess I'll come in the morning. Question number 14.
That's a nice handbag. Where did you get it?
At the new department store.
I want to buy one just like that for my mother's birthday.
Actually, I'm going there with my sister tomorrow to find a shoulder bag for my aunt.
Can I go with you?
Of course.
Question number 15.
How do I get to the museum?
You mean the new City Museum?
Yeah, the one featuring American art.
That museum displays works from Asia, not from America.
Really? I saw American art on their website once.
That was a temporary exhibit, on loan from another museum.
Too bad.
Question number 16.
Hey, I can't log in.
Did you put in the right password?
Yes, I did. I retyped it several times.
And is your username correct?
I think so. It's my student number, isn't it?
Yes, but is that your student number?
Uh-oh. I entered 2 zeros instead of 1.
Question number 17.
How was the concert yesterday?
Well, I enjoyed the performance a lot, but the concert only lasted an hour.
Oh, that's kind of short. How much did you pay?
About 10,000 yen.
Wow, that's a lot. Do you think it was worth that much?
No, not really.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
I always enjoy the holidays. One of my happiest memories is about a snowy night just before Christmas. As the hall clock struck 9, there was a loud knock at the door. Who could it be? We wondered. My father went to the door, and in a surprised voice we heard, "Oh my, look who's here." We all ran to the hall, and there was my favorite uncle with his arms full of gifts. He surprised us with a visit. Then he helped us decorate our Christmas tree. We had so much fun.
「次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
Here are all the items that were donated last week. Please help me sort them into the proper boxes. First, summer clothes go into box 1, whether they are for men or for women. In the same way, all winter clothes for men and women go into box 2. Box 3 is for children's clothes, regardless of the season they're worn in. Shoes and bags should be put into box 4. All other items go into box 5.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26. 1. There are so many books to choose from, but one I think would be good is a science fiction novel, Exploring Space and Beyond, that was published last month. It can be read in one sitting because it's just 150 pages long. 2.
I read a review online about a book that was published earlier this year, titled Farming as a Family. It's a true story about a man who decided to move with his family to the countryside to farm. It's an easy read, around 200 pages.
3.
I know a really good autobiography called My Life as a Pop Star. It's 300 pages in length. I think it would be an interesting discussion topic for our group. I learned a lot when I read it several years ago.
4.
I heard about a new book, Winning at the Olympics. It features Olympic athletes who won medals. It has so many interesting photographs and some really amazing true-life stories. It's 275 pages long.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い及び図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Today I'll introduce a recent work model based on gig work. Do you know this term? This model utilizes the spread of smartphones and the internet. It enables businesses to connect with and hire freelance workers through digital platforms. These workers are called gig workers, who do individual jobs, or gigs, on short-term contracts. Let's look at some benefits of the gig work model. This model is attractive to companies because they can save on operating costs and they can easily hire a more skilled workforce through digital platforms. The workers have the opportunity to control the numbers and types of projects according to their preferences, with the freedom to choose their schedule and workload. However, their income can be unstable because it is based on individual payments instead of a regular salary. The gig work model is expanding to include various types of work. It has become common for local service jobs, such as taxi and delivery drivers. There is now increasing demand for highly specialized project work, not only domestically, but also internationally. For example, a company that needs help with its advertising can hire international consultants who work remotely in different countries. In fact, a large number of U.S. companies are already taking advantage of digital platforms to employ an international workforce. The gig work model is challenging us to rethink the concepts of permanent employment and full-time and part-time work. Working on a contract basis for multiple companies may give gig workers additional income while maintaining their work-life balance. As more and more people enter the gig job market, this work model will undoubtedly expand as a work model for future generations.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
The growing effects of gig work on employment and markets differ regionally. Look at the two graphs containing data from the major English language online labor platforms. They show the top 5 countries in terms of percentages of all gig employers and gig employees. What trend can we see here?
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
Oh no, I'm out of butter.
What are you making, Julia?
I was going to make an omelet.
How about using olive oil instead?
But, Tom, the recipe says to use butter.
Why don't you just change the recipe?
I don't like cooking that way.
I just throw together whatever is in the refrigerator. For me, cooking is a creative act.
Not for me. I need to follow a recipe.
I like to think about how the ingredients will combine.
I don't have to think about it if I follow a recipe precisely. I use measuring spoons, a measuring cup, and a step-by-step recipe. You like my food, don't you?
Absolutely. Your beef stew is especially delicious.
See? There is something to be said for sticking to a plan. And without butter, I cannot make an omelet.
Okay, so what are you going to do with those eggs?
How about boiled eggs? Where's the recipe?
「これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Hey, Brian, look at that beautiful red coral necklace. Ooh, expensive.
Anne, red coral is endangered. They shouldn't be selling that.
So, how are they going to make money?
There are lots of ways to do that, if we consider ecotourism.
Yeah, ecotourism. What do you think, Donna?
Well, Anne, ecotourism supports the local economy in a good way, while protecting the environment.
Right. So we shouldn't buy coral. It'll become extinct.
Oh, come on, Brian. How about the people relying on the coral reefs?
But Anne, those coral reefs take millions of years to regrow. We should support more sustainable ways to make money.
Hey, Hiro, didn't you buy some photos of coral reefs?
Yeah, taken by a local photographer. They are beautiful.
That's ecotourism. We shouldn't impact the environment so much.
But that's not enough to support people relying on coral reefs for income.
Hiro has a point. They should find other ways to make money while still preserving the reefs.
I'm not sure if we are in a position to tell them how they should make their money.
Anne's right. Selling coral is their local tradition. We should respect that.
But at the expense of the environment, Hiro?
The environment is important, but if we protect it, I don't think the economy is supported.
Anyway, we're on vacation. It's a nice day.
Let's hit the beach.
「これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。では、イヤホンを耳から外し、静かに机の上に置いてください。
2021年度共通テスト第一日程。
これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では 聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では始めます。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問い1から問い4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
Can I have some more juice? I'm still thirsty.
Listen again.
Can I have some more juice? I'm still thirsty.
Question number 2.
Where can we go this weekend? Ah, I know. How about Sunset Beach?
Listen again.
Where can we go this weekend? Ah, I know. How about Sunset Beach?
Question number 3.
To start working in Hiroshima next week, Yuji moved from Chiba the day after graduation.
Listen again.
To start working in Hiroshima next week, Yuji moved from Chiba the day after graduation.
Question number 4.
I won't give David any more ice cream today. I gave him some after lunch.
Listen again.
I won't give David any more ice cream today. I gave him some after lunch.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
Almost everyone at the bus stop is wearing a hat.
Listen again.
Almost everyone at the bus stop is wearing a hat.
Question number 6.
Nancy already has a lot of striped t-shirts and animal t-shirts. Now she's buying another design.
Listen again.
Nancy already has a lot of striped t-shirts and animal t-shirts. Now she's buying another design.
Question number 7.
The girl's mother is painting a picture of herself.
Listen again.
The girl's mother is painting a picture of herself.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
Maria, let me get your water bottle.
Okay, mine has a cup on the top.
Does it have a big handle on the side?
No, but it has a strap.
Question. Which water bottle is Maria's? Listen again.
Maria, let me get your water bottle.
Okay, mine has a cup on the top.
Does it have a big handle on the side?
No, but it has a strap.
Question. Which water bottle is Maria's? Question number 9.
What about this animal one?
It's cute, but robots should be able to do more.
That's right, like the one that can clean the house.
Exactly, that's the best.
Question. Which robot will the man most likely vote for? Listen again.
What about this animal one?
It's cute, but robots should be able to do more.
That's right, like the one that can clean the house.
Exactly, that's the best.
Question. Which robot will the man most likely vote for? Question number 10.
Don't you need garbage bags?
No, they'll be provided. But maybe I'll need these.
Right, you could get pretty dirty.
And it's sunny today, so I should take this too.
Question. What will the daughter take? Listen again.
Don't you need garbage bags?
No, they'll be provided. But maybe I'll need these.
Right, you could get pretty dirty.
And it's sunny today, so I should take this too.
Question. What will the daughter take? Question number 11.
Excuse me, where's the elevator?
Down there, next to the lockers across from the restrooms.
Is it all the way at the end?
That's right, just before the stairs.
Question. Where is the elevator? Listen again.
Excuse me, where's the elevator?
Down there, next to the lockers across from the restrooms.
Is it all the way at the end?
That's right, just before the stairs.
Question. Where is the elevator?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では、聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12. Hello, Tina. What are you doing these days?
Hi, Mr. Corby. I'm busy rehearsing for a musical.
Really? When's the performance?
It's April 14th at 3. Please come.
I'd love to. Oh, no, wait. There's a teacher's meeting that day, and I can't miss it. But good luck.
Thanks.
Question number 13. Where do these boxes go?
Put them on the shelf in the back, and then put the cans in front of them, because we'll use the cans first.
How about these bags of flour and sugar?
Oh, just leave them on the counter. I'll put them in the containers later.
Question number 14.
I didn't know the meeting was canceled. Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't you see my email?
No, did you send me one?
I sure did. Can you check again?
Just a minute. There's definitely no email from you.
Uh-oh. I must have sent it to the wrong person. Question number 15.
I've decided to visit you next March.
Great. That's a good time. The weather should be much warmer by then.
That's good to hear. I hope it's not too early for the cherry blossoms.
Well, you never know exactly when they will bloom, but the weather will be nice.
Question number 16.
Hey, did you get a ticket for tomorrow's baseball game?
Don't ask.
Oh no, you didn't? What happened?
Well, when I tried to buy one yesterday, they were already sold out. I knew I should have tried to get it earlier.
I see. Now I understand why you're upset.
Question number 17.
Look! That's the famous actor, the one who played the Prime Minister in that film last year. I can't remember his name.
You mean Kenneth Miller?
Yes. Isn't that him over there?
I don't think so. Kenneth Miller would look a little older.
Oh, you're right. That's not him.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
100 university students were asked this question. How do you spend most of your time outside of school? They were asked to select only one item from 5 choices. Going out with friends, playing online games, studying, working part-time, and other. The most popular selection was going out with friends, with 30% choosing this category. Exactly half that percentage of students selected working part-time. Playing online games received a quarter of all the votes. The third most selected category was studying, which came after playing online games.
「次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25.
We've discounted some DVD titles. Basically, the discount rate depends on their release date. The price of any title released in the year 2000 and before is reduced 30%. Titles that were released between 2001 and 2010 are 20% off. Anything released more recently than that isn't discounted. Oh, there's one more thing. The titles with a star are only 10% off regardless of their release date because they are popular.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
I love. It's really funny you should say that. I don't know why it's not higher in the rankings. I've seen a lot of musicals, but none of them beats this one. It's pretty serious, but it does have one really funny part. It's performed only on weekdays.
2.
You'll enjoy My Darling, Don't Make Me Laugh. I laughed the whole time. It's only been running for a month, but already has very high ticket sales. Actually, that's why they started performing it on weekends, too.
3.
If you like comedies, I recommend Sam and Keith's Laugh Out Loud Adventure. My friend said it was very good. I've seen some good reviews about it too, but plan carefully because it's only on at the weekend.
4.
Since you're visiting New York, don't miss You Put the Fun in Funny. It's a romance with a few comedy scenes. For some reason, it hasn't had very good ticket sales. It's staged every day of the week.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い及び図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32. What is happiness? Can we be happy and promote sustainable development? Since 2012, the World Happiness Report has been issued by a United Nations organization to develop new approaches to economic sustainability for the sake of happiness and well-being. The reports show that Scandinavian countries are consistently ranked as the happiest societies on Earth. But what makes them so happy? In Denmark, for example, leisure time is often spent with others. That kind of environment makes Danish people happy, thanks to a tradition called hygge, spelled H-Y-G-G-E. Hygge means coziness or comfort, and describes the feeling of being loved. This word became well known worldwide in 2016 as an interpretation of mindfulness or wellness. Now, hygge is at risk of being commercialized. But hygge is not about the material things we see in popular images, like candlelit rooms and cozy bedrooms with hand-knit blankets. Real hygge happens anywhere, in public or in private, indoors or outdoors, with or without candles. The main point of hygge is to live a life connected with loved ones, while making ordinary essential tasks meaningful and joyful. Perhaps Danish people are better at appreciating the small, hygge things in life because they have no worries about basic necessities. Danish people willingly pay from 30 to 50% of their income in tax. These high taxes pay for a good welfare system that provides free health care and education. Once basic needs are met, more money doesn't guarantee more happiness. While money and material goods seem to be highly valued in some countries, like the U.S., people in Denmark place more value on socializing. Nevertheless, Denmark has above-average productivity according to the OECD.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33. Here's a graph based on OECD data. People in Denmark value private life over work, but it doesn't mean they produce less. The OECD found that beyond a certain number of hours, working more overtime led to lower productivity. What do you think?
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い34と問い35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
Are you all right, Sho? What's wrong?
Hey, Jane. It turns out a native French-speaking host family was not available for my study abroad program in France.
So you chose a host family instead of the dormitory, huh?
Not yet. I was hoping for a native French-speaking family.
Why?
Well, I wanted to experience real spoken French.
Sho, there are many varieties of French.
I guess. But with a native French-speaking host family, I thought I could experience real language and real French culture.
What's real anyway? France is diverse. Staying with a multilingual family could give you a genuine feel of what France actually is.
You're right, but I still have the option of having a native speaker as a roommate.
In the dormitory? That might work. But I heard one student got a roommate who was a native French speaker and they never talked.
Oh, no.
Yes, and another student got a non-native French-speaking roommate who was really friendly.
Maybe it doesn't matter if my roommate is a native speaker or not.
The same applies to a host family.
「これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37.
Hey, Kate, you dropped your receipt. Here.
Thanks, Yasuko. It's so huge for a bag of chips. What a waste of paper.
Yeah, but look at all the discount coupons. You can use them next time you're in the store, Kate.
Seriously, Luke? Do you actually use those? It's so wasteful. Also, receipts might contain harmful chemicals, right, Michael?
Yeah, and that could mean they aren't recyclable.
See? We should prohibit paper receipts.
I recently heard one city in the US might ban paper receipts by 2022.
Really, Yasuko? But how would that work? I need paper receipts as proof of purchase.
Right, I agree. What if I want to return something for a refund?
If this becomes law, Michael, shops will issue digital receipts via email instead of paper ones.
Great!
Really? Are you okay with giving your private email address to strangers?
Well, yes.
Anyway, paper receipts are safer, and more people would rather have them.
I don't know what to think, Luke. You could request a paper receipt, I guess.
No way. There should be no paper option.
Luke's right. I still prefer paper receipts.
「これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。では、イヤホンを耳から外し、静かに机の上に置いてください。